My child, come close to me now. Sit with me for a moment, just you and I. I have been waiting to speak to you, waiting for a quiet moment in your heart, waiting for a place where my voice can rest. You have carried many things inside you, more than most people know. You have walked through long years, through joys, through losses, through questions that still sit unanswered. I know your story, my son. I know the way your heart has learned to be strong, even when it trembled. I know the nights when sleep would not come, and the days when you smiled even though the weight inside felt too heavy. And now, in this moment, I want you to breathe. Slow, gentle, peaceful. Let your shoulders drop. Let your heart soften. Let your spirit open. Just a little, because I am here, and I am speaking to you. Not to the world, not to crowds, not to strangers. To you. You have asked me many questions in your life, even when you whispered them quietly so no one else would hear. God, are you listening? God, do you see what I'm going through? God, do you still walk with me at this age? After all that has happened, after all that I've done and all that I've failed to do. My son, yes. I have heard every word. I have seen every moment, and I have never left you. I want you to feel this truth settle in your heart. I am nearer to you than the breath in your chest. You do not need to shout for me to hear you. You do not need to be perfect for me to love you. You do not need to pretend to be strong, because I already know your strength and your weaknesses, and I hold you through both. You are not walking alone. You never have. And today, I want to speak to you in a way that your heart can hear, softly, gently, with the kind of love that steadies your hands and warms the cold corners of your soul. I want you to let my words touch the places you usually hide, the places that have grown tired, the places that wonder if there is anything more to expect from life. There is more, my son, much more. You are not finished. Your story is not over. Your value has not faded with time. Your worth has not weakened with age. If anything, you are more precious to me now than you have ever been, because you carry the wisdom of a long journey, the tenderness of lessons learned, and the quiet strength that only comes from years of surviving, loving, and growing. I see you. I honor you. And I want to speak to you with the fullness of my heart. My son, life has not been simple. You have known seasons of celebration and seasons of silence. You have seen people come and go. You have learned that the world can change overnight, and sometimes it feels as if you are standing still while time rushes ahead. I know the loneliness that sometimes rests on your shoulders. I know the memories that sit deeply in your mind, the ones you treasure and the ones you try to forget. But hear me now, everything you have lived, everything you have endured, everything you have faced, it has all been held in my hands. You have wondered at times, God, why did you let me go through this? Why did this happen to me? Why didn't things turn out differently? My child, nothing in your life has been wasted. Not one tear, not one prayer, not one moment of confusion or pain. I have carried you through every season, even the seasons when you thought you walked alone. I did not let you fall. I did not abandon you. Even when you didn't feel me, I was standing beside you, keeping you upright, whispering strength into your spirit. You may not understand everything yet. You may look back and see moments that still feel unclear. But trust this, my son, your life has always been under my protection. You have survived sickness, heartbreak, disappointment, fears, losses, and battles you never told anyone about. You are still here. You are still breathing. You are still walking. You are still seeking me. And that alone is proof of my love, my power, and my purpose in your life. I am proud of you. You have no idea how deeply proud I am. You have done more than you think. You have touched more lives than you realize. You have blessed more hearts than you know. You have offered kindness in moments when you yourself needed comfort. You have forgiven even when it hurt. You have risen after falling. You have kept going when giving up would have been easier. That is what I see when I look at you. Not your mistakes, not your regrets, not your limitations. I see your courage, your endurance, your goodness, your heart. And now, my son, I want you to listen closely, because what I am about to say is the foundation of everything that follows. I need you to take these words and let them rest in you like a warm light, filling every corner. You are loved. You are chosen. You are still mine. And I am speaking to you right now because there is something I want to awaken inside you. I want to remind you of who you are in my eyes. I want to bring peace to the places where fear lives. I want to bring healing to the wounds that time did not fully mend. I want to bring clarity to the questions that still linger. My child, You are not too old for new beginnings. You are not too late for my blessing. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to me. You are my beloved son, and I am calling you closer. So let your heart settle. Let your mind quiet. Let your spirit open gently like a flower turning toward the sun. For I am about to lead you deeper, into reflection, into healing, into truth, into encouragement, into guidance, and finally into a blessing that you will carry long after this message ends. Stay with me, walk with me, listen to me. For this is only the beginning of what I want to tell you. And now, my son, let us continue. And as you continue listening, my son, I want you to let your heart go back for a moment. Not to hurt you, not to reopen wounds, but to help you understand how I have always been shaping you. So many years have passed, and yet some things still live inside you as if they happened only yesterday. Some joys return to you like warm sunlight, but some memories return like a quiet ache, soft yet persistent. I know every one of them. I have walked through each season with you, even when you thought I was silent. There were times when you wondered why life was so hard, why certain doors closed, why certain people left, why certain prayers seemed unanswered. My son, today I want to speak to those questions. Not with complicated words, not with heavy teachings, but with truth so simple that you will feel it settling in your spirit like peace. You have lived long enough to know that life does not always follow the path we planned. You have seen joys suddenly appear, and you have seen losses you never expected. You have carried dreams that blossomed beautifully, and others that faded quietly. You have learned that the heart is strong but also fragile. You have learned that love is powerful but also painful. And through all of this, you have grown into the person you are right now, wiser, deeper, more compassionate, more understanding than the younger version of yourself could ever imagine. My child, do you know why you feel so deeply? Because I made your heart to carry love. I made your spirit sensitive so that you could feel my presence in ways others never notice. I made you slow to judge and quick to reflect. That tenderness you sometimes see as weakness. My son, that is a gift, a holy gift, a reflection of me within you. There were days in your life when you cried in secret, when no one saw your tears but me. You did not cry because you were weak. No, my beloved son, you cried because you were fighting battles with courage, because you were carrying burdens quietly so others wouldn't worry, because your heart cared more deeply than you could express. I was with you in those moments, even when the room felt empty, even when your own thoughts felt heavy. I was there, sitting beside you, placing strength into your soul drop by drop. My son, look back gently. Remember the moments when you felt lost, yet somehow you found a way. Remember the times your world felt shaken, yet somehow you stood again. Remember the days when you were certain you would break, yet somehow you kept going. That somehow was me. I held you when you felt like you were falling. I whispered hope into your spirit when discouragement tried to overwhelm you. I placed people in your life exactly when you needed them, even if only for a season. Each step you survived became part of the wisdom you now carry. You may not realize it, but you have grown spiritually in ways that only time, pain, and grace can teach. You have learned to see the world more clearly. You have learned to understand people more deeply. You have learned to value simple joys, quiet moments, gentle kindness, forgiving hearts, warm conversations, small blessings, and the peace that comes not from possessions but from my presence. And yet even now some part of your heart still asks questions. My child, it is natural. Your mind wonders about the purpose of your life. Your spirit wonders if you have done enough. Your heart wonders if you have pleased me. And through all these reflections, I want to speak gently to you now. Yes, you matter. Yes, you have purpose. Yes, you have pleased me more times than you know. You may look at your life and see imperfections, but I look at your heart and see faithfulness. You may look at your past and see mistakes. I look at your journey and see growth. You may look at your age and feel limited. I look at your spirit and see strength that never dies, never ages, never weakens. My son, age has never defined you. The world measures time, but I measure the heart. The world counts years, but I count love. The world looks at what the body can or cannot do, but I look at what the soul has already become. And your soul, it is beautiful. It is precious. It is rare. It carries stories of survival, lessons of humility, scars of courage, and memories of love. That is what I see when I look at you. Not the wrinkles, not the aches, not the slowing pace, but the heart that has lived, loved, endured, and grown. I want you to reflect also on the people I brought into your journey. Some came to teach you joy. Some came to teach you patience. Some came to teach you forgiveness. Some came to test you, and some came to bless you. Not all stayed, and that is okay. Some were meant to walk with you for a season, others for many years, and a few special, irreplaceable ones are tied to your soul forever. The grief you feel for them, that grief is love that had nowhere to go. And I see it, I understand it, I honor it. But my child, their story is not lost. Their love continues. Their spirit is safe with me. And one day, when the time is right, you will see them again, whole, joyful, shining in my presence. Until then, I ask you to carry their memory not as pain, but as a blessing. You have learned many lessons in your life, but there is one I want you to understand deeply. You were never meant to carry this world alone. You were meant to walk with me. You were meant to lean on me. And even now, I want you to give me the weight that still sits on your soul. What still troubles you, my son? What still worries your heart? What fears still whisper in the dark corners of your mind? Bring them to me, all of them. Even the ones you think are too small. Even the ones you think you should have solved by now. Even the ones that return at night when everything is quiet. I want you to reflect honestly. Have you been too hard on yourself? Have you forgiven others but not forgiven yourself? Have you held on to memories that hurt you more than they help you? Have you carried burdens that were never meant for your shoulders? Let me take them. Let me lift them. You were not created to walk with a heavy heart. You were created for peace, for hope, for joy, for purpose, for love. And today, as you listen to me, I want you to let go, not all at once, not with force, but gently, slowly, like a leaf releasing from a branch. Let the weight fall from you. Let the past loosen its grip. Let the fear soften. Let the doubt fade. Let the anger dissolve. Let the sadness rest. For I am here, and I am holding you. My son, I want this moment to be a turning point, not a dramatic change, not a sudden transformation, but a gentle shift in your heart. A shift from carrying everything alone to letting me carry it with you. A shift from questioning your worth to remembering that you are my beloved. A shift from looking back with regret to looking forward with quiet hope. You are not the same person you were years ago. You are wiser now, stronger, softer in the best ways. And I am not finished with you. I am still shaping you. I am still teaching you. I am still guiding you. You still have purpose. You still have light to shine. You still have blessings to receive. You still have moments ahead that will make your soul grateful. And now, my child, let us continue walking deeper together. And as we move forward together, my son, I want your heart to open even more, not to pain, not to fear, but to encouragement. Encouragement that comes directly from my spirit into yours. You have lived through many seasons, some bright, some dim, but this season you are entering now is not a season of decline, but a season of deeper understanding. It is a season where you begin to see life through the quiet wisdom that only those who have walked many years can truly see. And in this place I am speaking to you with a love so gentle, so deep, that I want you to feel it resting over you like warm sunlight on a cool morning. My son, I see how tired you are sometimes, not only in your body but in your heart. You have carried responsibilities, worries, memories, expectations, and hopes for so long that you rarely give yourself permission to rest. Even now, when you sit quietly, your mind still tries to solve problems, still tries to keep everything in order, still tries to hold everyone together. But I want you to hear me. You are allowed to rest in me. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to let go of what you were never meant to carry alone. I know you try to be strong. I know you try to show courage. I know you try to keep moving even when your heart feels weary. But strength, my child, is not found in pretending to have everything under control. Real strength is found in trusting me. Real strength is found in surrendering your burdens. Real strength is found in allowing yourself to be held by the one who formed you, shaped you, and loves you more than you can imagine. You have walked with me for a long time, even if you did not always know it. Every moment of pain you survived. There I was, placing unseen strength in your soul. Every moment of joy you celebrated. There I was, smiling with you. Every time you rose from disappointment, heartbreak, or uncertainty, there I was, lifting you gently. You have never walked a single step without me beside you. And now, my child, I want to build you up. I want to encourage you. I want to breathe new hope into your spirit. Because yes, even at this stage of life, hope still belongs to you. Purpose still belongs to you. Blessings still belong to you. Your journey is not behind you. It is still unfolding in my hands. I want you to look at yourself the way I see you. You see someone who has aged, someone who has slowed down, someone who feels the weight of years on their body. But I see a heart refined by time, a soul strengthened by experience, a spirit made steady by storms you have weathered. You are not a fading light, my son. You are a steady flame, smaller perhaps, but brighter, deeper, warmer, wiser. You are exactly where you need to be for what I want to do next in your life. You may wonder, God, what else is left for me? I've lived so much already. And I say to you, there is still more. Not necessarily in the form of huge tasks or grand missions, but in the quiet, powerful ways you touch lives simply by being who you are. You underestimate the impact of your presence. You underestimate the value of your words, your advice, your patience, your calmness, your experience. Younger hearts need your wisdom. Hurting people need your compassion. Struggling souls need your prayers. You are a lighthouse more than you realize. Do you remember the times in your life when even a single kind word from someone lifted your spirit, when a gentle hand on your shoulder gave you strength, when a simple smile reminded you that you were not alone? My child, you now carry that same gift for others. Your life has trained you. Your pain has softened you. Your faith has deepened you. You are a vessel of comfort even when you do not recognize it. I want you to also remember something important. You are not a burden to me. You are not too old for my attention. You are not too late for my miracles. You are not beyond my plans. If anything, your age places you closer to me, because your spirit has been shaped by decades of life, decades of moments that I have watched with tender care. I know there are days when you feel like you are moving slower, forgetting things, or depending more on others. I know these things trouble you. I know you sometimes feel embarrassed or frustrated. But my child, I did not create you to run forever. I created you to live, to learn, to grow, and eventually to rest, not just physically, but spiritually. There is beauty in this season of your life. There is grace in it. There is honor in it. And I walk with you gently through every moment. Do not fear the passing of time. Do not fear the future. Do not fear the things you cannot control. Your life is safe in my hands. Your future is secure in my promise. Your days are written with love, and no part of your story is forgotten by me, and I want you to be encouraged by this. My son, you are still capable of joy. Deep, meaningful, satisfying joy. Joy does not end with age. Joy does not expire. Joy does not disappear because your body has slowed. In fact, some of the richest joy you will ever feel comes in the quiet years, when the noise of the world fades and your heart learns to appreciate what truly matters. There are blessings coming that will surprise you. Moments of peace, moments of clarity, moments of unexpected laughter, moments of calm that make you feel young again inside. Your age does not stop me from blessing you. Your age does not stop me from using you. Your age does not stop me from loving you with a love that grows stronger every day. I also want to encourage you in your faith. Sometimes you wonder if you prayed enough, believed enough, did enough. But my son, faith is not a test you must pass. Faith is a relationship, one built over years through storms and sunshine, through questions and answers, through silence and breakthrough. You have walked with me, and I honor that. Even when your faith felt small, it was still precious to me. Even when you doubted, you came back. Even when you struggled, you still talked to me. That is faith, that is love, and it brings joy to my heart. Let me tell you something you may not have heard enough in your life. I am proud of you, truly, completely. Proud of the man you became, proud of the battles you fought, proud of the ways you grew, proud of the love you gave, proud of the lessons you learned. You have done well, my child. You have lived with courage, and even in your weakness you have shown strength. So take encouragement from me now. Lift, breathe deeper. Let your spirit rise. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. I walk with you, not behind you, not ahead of you, but beside you, step by gentle step. And now, my beloved son, I must lead you into something deeper, something important for your soul. And now, my son, as I take you by the hand and guide you deeper into this message, I must speak to you with a love that is gentle but firm. For a father who truly loves his child does not only encourage, he also warns, he also corrects, he also guides. Not to frighten, not to burden, but to protect, to open the eyes, to keep the heart safe, to keep the soul awake. So listen closely, my beloved son, for what I tell you now is spoken with tenderness, but also with the seriousness of a God who sees what you cannot see. You have lived through many seasons, and with each passing year, The world around you has changed. Some changes brought beauty, but others have brought confusion, noise, distractions, and temptations that quietly pull the heart away. I do not want you to live in fear of the world, but I want you to be aware, awake, and wise. For there are subtle dangers that try to steal your peace, your faith, your focus, and your spiritual strength. The first warning I must give you, my son, is this: do not let your heart grow numb. As the years pass, it becomes easy to look at life and say, I have seen everything. I have felt everything. Nothing surprises me anymore. But when the heart becomes numb, it becomes vulnerable. You may stop expecting blessings. You may stop believing prayers can still be answered. You may stop hoping for joy. And slowly, without noticing, discouragement slips in, dimming the light inside. I do not want this for you. Do not let pain, disappointment, or fatigue tell you that your best days are behind you. Do not let slow routines convince you that nothing new remains. Do not let fear tell you that it is too late to grow spiritually. My son, my blessings are not limited by age. My miracles are not limited by time. My love for you does not retire or fade. Keep your heart soft. Keep it awake. Keep it open. The second warning I give you is this: guard your peace. Life may have slowed in some ways, but worries try to grow louder as the years pass. Concerns about health, finances, family, the future, the uncertainties of the world. These worries can stack on top of each other until they weigh the soul down. But I did not create you to carry fear upon fear. Worry is a thief. It steals strength, joy, rest, and even faith. Whenever fear whispers to you, bring it to me. Not once, not occasionally, every time. Peace is not something you receive only once in your life. Peace is something I want to give you daily. But you must protect it. You must choose it. You must hand me the burdens that try to anchor your heart to anxiety. Do not hold on to what I am asking you to release. The third warning I must give you, spoken with the deepest love, is this: do not isolate your soul. I know that the older years can feel lonely. People move, people get busy, people pass away, life changes, and sometimes the silence becomes louder than you expected. But my son, loneliness is dangerous, not because it means you are alone physically, but because it can whisper lies to your spirit. Lies like, no one needs me anymore. Lies like, I am forgotten. Lies like, my life no longer matters. Do not believe these lies. They are not from needed. You are loved. You are seen. You matter. Reach out. Speak to those who care. Allow others to care for you. Allow yourself to be connected even in small ways. The enemy wants to isolate you. I want to draw you closer, to people, to purpose, to me. The fourth warning I give you, and this is a serious one: be careful with bitterness. You have lived a long time, and long life brings many beautiful memories, but also many wounds. It is possible to carry resentment quietly, without even noticing. Someone who hurt you, someone who betrayed your trust, someone who walked away, someone who never apologized, a situation that ended unfairly, pain that still sits that's unspoken. But bitterness, my child, is poison to the soul, not all at once, slowly, quietly, softly. It hardens the heart, blocks joy, steals peace, and weakens faith. I do not want that for you. I want your soul light, free, open, warm. Forgiveness is not saying the hurt didn't matter. It did matter. It mattered deeply. Forgiveness is giving me permission to heal you. Let me take that old wound from you. Let me clean the part of your heart that still aches. You deserve to live the rest of your years with a heart that is free, not chained to old pain. And now, my son, I give you guidance, clear, simple, practical guidance that will keep your spirit strong. First, stay close to me. Talk to me daily, even if just for a minute. A whispered prayer, a short conversation, a moment of gratitude, a simple gut. These small moments keep your spiritual heart alive. I do not need long speeches from you. I need your presence. Second, fill your mind with light. Read something good. Listen to something uplifting. Protect your heart from negativity and despair. The world speaks loudly and without mercy, but my voice comes gently. You must create space for it. Third, keep loving. Your love still has power, more than you realize. A kind word from you can lift someone's spirit. A gentle prayer from your lips can touch heaven. Your presence can comfort. Your wisdom can guide. Your story can inspire. Your compassion can heal. Love is your greatest gift, and I want you to keep using it until your last breath on earth. Fourth, treasure the present moment. Do not live only in memories of the past or anxieties about the future. Every day I give you carries a small gift. A quiet blessing, a warm moment, a sign of my presence. Open your eyes for them. Enjoy simple things. Appreciate small joys. Notice beauty around you. Life is not measured in years, but in moments of the heart. Fifth, prepare your soul not with fear, but with peace. You are drawing closer to the time when you will come home to me, not today, not tomorrow, but someday. And I want you to see that day not with fear, but with comfort. You belong to me. When your final moment comes, it will not be darkness. It will be the greatest sunrise your soul has ever seen. Let this truth remove fear from your heart. My son, this guidance is not to burden you, but to protect you. I want your remaining years to be full, not of fear, not of regret, but of peace, wisdom, grace, and closeness with me. I want you to finish your journey with a heart that is steady and a soul that is free. And now, my beloved child, let us move toward the final part of this message, where I will seal these words in your heart with a blessing full of love, strength, and gentle power. My beloved child, as you walk with me into this final part of our long conversation, I want you to know something that many people go their entire lives without understanding. You have never disappointed me beyond repair. You have never fallen so far that my hand could not reach you. You have never drifted so far that my voice could not call you back. You may feel unworthy, tired, or ashamed, but I tell you again, those feelings do not push you away from me, they pull me toward you. When you feel weak, I move closer. When you feel lost, I come searching. When you feel unlovable, I surround you with the tenderness that only God can give. My love does not abandon you when your strength fails. My love becomes your strength. And so, my child, understand this truth deeply. I have never loved you more than I love you right now. Not in your best days, not in your brightest hours, not in your highest moments. Right now, in this moment, exactly as you are, with every fear, every worry, every regret, every question. The enemy tries to convince you that you must fix yourself before coming to me, but I invite you to come exactly as you are, because healing begins in my embrace, not in your effort. Holiness begins with surrender, not perfection. Peace begins with honesty, not pretending. Come to me with the truth of your heart, even if your truth is broken. I do not need perfect words. I need your willingness. I need your yes. I need your heart given freely, even if it is trembling. My child, the world around you may speak loudly, but the truth is simple. The only voice that defines you is mine, not the voice of your past, not the voice of fear, not the voice of shame, not the voice of people who failed to understand you, and not the voice of your mistakes, only my voice. And my voice calls you chosen. My voice calls you beloved. My voice calls you mine. My voice calls you worthy of redemption. My voice calls you a treasure in my sight. My voice calls you a light meant to shine even in your final years on earth. Do you think age limits your purpose? Do you think time has taken from you what I cannot restore? My child, the years that feel lost to you were never lost to me. I can use every moment of your story, every joy, every wound, every lesson, every burden carried, to help another soul. Many people believe that youth is the season of purpose, but I tell you the final chapter of a life can be the most powerful one. A soul refined through decades of trials becomes a vessel of wisdom, compassion, and peace that younger hearts desperately need. You may think you are nearing the end, but I see you stepping into a new beginning. You may think your role has become small, but I see how your presence still carries weight in heaven. Your prayers, even whispered quietly at night, shake the darkness in ways you cannot imagine. You are far more important to the spiritual world than you realize. And my child, I want to speak now about something very close to my heart: forgiveness, not as a command, but as a gift. Many of my children carry burdens they were never meant to hold, old hurts, old memories, old betrayals that they revisit again and again. I know how deeply some wounds have cut you. I know how long you have carried them. I know how many tears you have cried quietly when no one was watching. And I want you to hear me. Forgiving someone is not saying what they did was right. It is not pretending the pain didn't matter. It is simply choosing to let me heal what they wounded. It is choosing freedom. It is choosing peace. It is choosing to close the door on a chapter that has drained your spirit for too long. There are blessings waiting on the other side of forgiveness, blessings you will never receive if you continue holding on to the hurt. Release it into my hands. Let me handle the justice. Let me handle the healing. Let me handle the past so you can walk into the future I have prepared for you. And just as I ask you to forgive, my child, I ask you also to forgive yourself. So many of your tears have come not from what others have done to you, but from what you wish you had done differently. You replay old moments in your mind, words you wish you hadn't said, decisions you wish you had made sooner, paths you wish you had followed. But listen to my, you cannot walk forward while staring backward. You cannot carry tomorrow's purpose while holding yesterday's regret. You must release it, lay it down. My mercy has already covered everything you think is unforgivable in yourself. My grace has already taken what was broken and woven it into something meaningful. Stop punishing yourself for things that I have already erased. My child, the time has come to renew your hope. You have spent too many years believing that certain blessings are for others but not for you. You have convinced yourself that it is too late to see change, too late to experience joy, too late to witness answered prayers. But I tell you, with all the love of a Father whose power is limitless, it is never too late for me. I can restore what time is stolen. I can bring peace into the areas where you have felt turmoil for decades. I can bring new strength into your body, new clarity into your mind, new purpose into your spirit. You are not finished. Your story is not over. Your light is not dimming. You are awakening to something deeper, something eternal, something only the later years of life can reveal. Stay close to me. Talk to me through the day. Call my name when you feel lonely. Whisper your fears to me, even the ones you think are small. Do not distance yourself from me when your heart feels heavy. Instead, draw near. I am not far from you. I am in every room you enter. I am beside you when you sit alone. I am near your bed as you rest. I walk with you through every quiet moment. And when you breathe your prayers, even the shortest ones, heaven bends to listen. And now, my beloved child, I give you my blessing, peace for your mind, strength for your heart, healing for your memories, courage for your days, and hope that does not fade with time. Carry this with you. Hold it live in you. And know that wherever you go from this moment forward, you go with me. In me and through me, you are my child. You are my beloved. You are the one I have held in my hands since the beginning, and the one I will never let go.